Hey guys, Lamont here, and look who's back on YouTube! This guy! Woo. And the reason is because I have this little thing, my 2017 goals canvas, and in case you're not familiar, a few years ago I did this little thing called a goals canvas where I would take a blank canvas and visually draw my goals, and then as I complete them throughout the year, I'll colour them all in, and then you have a nice way to track your goals, and it's art. Yay! I did it a bit rubbish this year, so I drew them very close together, and then I did a real thick outline around them to try and define them. But until they're coloured in, you can't really see what it is. So that's a good motivator for completing them, to colour them. But yeah, basically, my big one in the middle, if you can tell, I'm not sure, is a giant castle. And it's the Disneyland castle, because this year I'm going to Tokyo Disneyland. Yay! I'm going for the first time. I go to Disneyland, Disney World all the time, in case you don't know, in case you've never heard of me before. I love Disney. So yeah, I'm going to Tokyo Disneyland for the first time this year, and this goal is basically not just that, but it's all around capturing cool things. So I've done a lot of cool things, like touring around Australia with the world's top YouTubers like Tyler Oakley, Connor Franta, Troy Sivan, Andrea Russell, all these cool people. And I didn't film it. So I have no video proof that I did these cool things. And even VidCon last year I didn't film anything. So this is kind of to say, hey, I have cool things coming this year, I'm going to film it so I can look back on it and enjoy it. Then I have a little book with a pen, because I really want to write a book this year, I think. I'm not really sure how it kind of looks, but I would like to do a cool creative project and like a long-term kind of thing where I spend a lot of time on it, I work really hard, and then I have a finished product, and that is my thing. And I think I want it to be a book. Whether it's a kid's book or like a more like young adult kind of book where it's more words, I'm not too sure, but that is my goal for the year, to have this like year of working on something and then come up with like a draft copy of it to then refine in 2018. So yeah, that is that one. These ones, in relation to that, these are all little drawings. And basically I wanted to start drawing more because I like to draw. And I used to draw quite a lot back when I was in high school and film school, and then I kind of stopped, mainly because I was in lectures to get bored to then draw from. So I would like to just start drawing more. And the other day I did a little drawing on Twitter and I put that out there. So I'm going to try and do more little things like that where I just draw things and then just put them out there and not be like attached and like, oh, copyright, someone's going to steal my idea, right. Like just draw cute, fun little things and put them out into the world. And yeah, so that should be good for my artistic soul, hopefully. Then what else have we got? We've got this, which is a little briefcase, because I always use a briefcase for business. And then all these little up arrows, and that's because I want to get a promotion, a raise, some sort of work thing that's been like, hey, you've been doing a cool job, here is proof of that and reward, and up in the world we go. Because my career is like my most important thing to me, and in case you didn't know, I'm now a talent agent. I'm a junior talent agent at Johnson & Laird Management. So I work with all the social talent there, so we look after like Shan XO, Jamie Curry, and a bunch of other really cool YouTubers and online social influencers. So hopefully this year I do a really good job and I get some sort of like thing that has proved that, and that's what that is. Basically just work hard. And then I have 15,000 subscribers, because that was one of my goals from quite a while ago, and I was kind of stuck around. I think the highest I ever got was like 13,600 or something on YouTube, and then recently I didn't make a video for like basically a year, and now I've come back and I have less than 13,000, which is understandable. I wouldn't subscribe to me either, but I just want to have a little bigger goal so that I'm gaining instead of losing subscribers. So hopefully this year I'll give people a reason to subscribe. Yay! Then I have a plant. Yeah, I would like to buy a plant. That is the full extent of that goal. I just want to buy a house plant. I've never had one. I always have them on The Sims, but never in real life. So, house plant, please. And then my final one is 10 books in a stack. And last year I got a bit more into reading, in the sense that I read one book, which was Girl Boss, and that was amazing. Highly recommend if you haven't read it yet. And I have some really cool books like Mary Hart's book, and a book by the Pixar guy, Ed Catmull, I don't know. But I have some really cool books about business and learning and all that kind of stuff, and I really want to read 10, so when I read them I'll colour them in. But yeah, I just want to start doing a bit more reading, because gotta make my brain good as that oh wow, I should start reading more and talking less, basically. But yeah, so these are all my goals. So these are all my goals for 2017, and hopefully I achieve them all. In the the past of my goals canvas, I've achieved like a majority, and then I've just kind of went, boop. So I'm hoping to achieve all those this year, because I think these are achievable and cool and fun, so let's get achieving, yay! So yeah, basically, these are my goals for the year, and it's February now because I'm awfully late and very good at procrastinating. So I kind of want to show this, like, hey, you don't need to wait for January 1st to do goals, or January in general. Like, just as soon as you feel like you want to set a path for your year, get a canvas, draw them on, and then you kind of have that to look back and count your progress as you colour them in along the way. So I think it's a really cool way to track your goals. So I highly recommend you guys go make them, and if you do, put them on YouTube, make a video and tag me and show me so I can look at them, because I love looking at other people's and seeing how they draw it and what kind of goals they have and all that kind of cool stuff. So yeah, that's basically this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you again soon, and that's all from me.